Welcome to another video on quick overview on Dragon Age Inquisition, the new BioWare game coming out for the PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And now we're looking at the PS4 version. The difference between the Xbox One and PS4 and even PC, they're really not that minimal. But again, console version 1080p, 30 frames, while the PC will definitely be at 60 or above, if depending on your hardware. So I'm not a big Dragon Age fan, but this is I don't like Dragon Age Origins. 2 was a really weird. With Mass Effect 3, they added multiplayer, and multiplayer is kind of like Diablo, you dungeon crawl. It's kind of repetitive for me. I have a friend that really loves it, but it's super repetitive. You have to grind out materials to make new classes, a bunch of new classes and all that stuff. I'll just take a brief look at here. But I'm not really impressed by the multiplayer. Takes too long to get new classes going, and it's this pain in the ass. Come on. There we go. So, just like in Mass Effect 3, there is a platinum, but you don't need it that much. There we go. So we got quick match, create match. I've noticed that creating matches is hard to find new people. The abilities is a lot more stripped down compared to the single player. Let's see, where's the... select classes. So first off, you start out with the Legionnaire, the Archer, and the Keeper. The Keeper is kind of like a hybrid support, magic healer. Archer's, range damage dealer. And the Legionnaire is a tank type of thing. And as you progress, you get items, and then you buy chests, and then you can just salvage that stuff for mats, and then you can make other classes like, the Qatari, it's a two-wielder hander, assassin, dual wield is rogue, elementist. Elementist is is a mage. Necromancer a mage. Templar is a what do you call it? Like a tank, one-handed shield. Hunter is the archer, and arcane warrior is kind of like a mix between like melee and magic. But it's really, I've dumped a lot of time in here, and I felt like you should be able to unlock all these stuff pretty easily. When you unlock them, you're at level 1, so you can't really do much, but you can prestige and all that stuff. It's really dumb. There's a whole crafting mechanism. That's how you unlock stuff. So I can craft Qatari stuff right here, assassin mantle. Some stuff I don't have, I can make. This is how you unlock the characters for the Necromancer, or Reaver, or Templar, and all that stuff. Then the store, this is where you have your platinum. So, you get one free chest when you buy the game, I think. And then, or maybe when they do special things, you could do, the 270, 725, and then the large chest is 112. Or 1200. You can get that really fast, probably within 3 games, or even 2 on medium. It's not that bad. You can also do the same thing for potions, but then platinum, spend $50 and you get 5,600, or you can, spend $3 and get 3. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the. There's also potions you get. You could bind them. It's only the 4 spells, square, triangle, circle, and R are for your spells, and the swap the 2 potions you hold L, and with a default attack is R. It's pretty much similar to the single player, which we'll move on right now. I don't know, it's when I was playing it with a friend, it was really hard to find new people playing, but it was it's kind of really repetitive after a while. So let's continue here. So the main setup here is I don't really know what's going on. Is that the mages and the Templars are coming together to stop this war, and then some sort of cataclysm happened at this building, and rifts started forming up, and you're like kind of like the only survivor of this cataclysm, and you have a mark on your hand that can close the rifts. And so everybody thinks you're evil. Some people think you're good. You're a herald of destruction. You're a herald of good. Religious background, and you're the Inquisition. Because nobody suspects the Inquisition. So, right now I'm at the, what's the... Hold on, let me just, can I back up here? How do I get out of here? Oh, I guess not. So the game looks gorgeous. I haven't had any problems with the game. It runs pretty smoothly. Animations and cinematics are really weird. They're not that smooth. Get some rep here. I'm like 9 hours in and I still only have the 4th guys. I might be just going a little bit slow, doing completionist style. Let's see, but the controls are pretty simple. Left button is the map. L2 or L1 is your changing between spells. You can have 8 this time. On mouse and keyboard, it's 8. I think 8 altogether in a bar. In 4 different parties. Tank. I usually go with a tank, a healer type of class, and then then a rogue. Then you can also set, just like in past ones, you can set their behaviors, what they do, and all that stuff. How many potions. You can even set their what abilities they do when they're under AI. The AI is still a problem. You really kind of want to limit the amount of abilities people do. My healer here, there's no healing anymore. It's all potions. My medic type of guy, he can only do 3 things. But I give him extra abilities. But it's just he casts barrier and then revive and dispel. So what I have him for his tactics, there we go, is dispel, barrier, revive, and I don't want him to do winner's grasp because that's going to be taking away mana. Mana is always set. It's a percentage. I've noticed. They say it's like 65 mana, 65% mana. There's abilities that increase your mana regen, but there's no point when you're still waiting for all your abilities. So having more than 4 abilities is really hard.
You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for...
But just like any other BioWare game, it's mouse wheel, or the wheel for dialogue. So let's go back to my mage here. There's all sorts of crafting and all that stuff. But again, gorgeous game. The second area I went to, there was a giant and a a dragon fighting. It was the most epic thing I've ever seen. Oop, there, look.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine.
Yeah, something about the divine. Let me see if I can...
Treachery. You wonder what will become of her murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell.
Now, there's a thing called Dragon Keep, which you can... it allows you to import your save. I don't know if it has to do anything. Maybe PC has a benefit thing, but you can choose all your dialogues here. Okay, we say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no mage to our world. I never claimed to be.
We came here in peace simply to talk, and this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late.
These are the Templars.
The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh shit.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Renegade Paragon.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
The animations feel real weird. Like the background, you could in some animation, the background animations can get up to 30. The game it's at 30, and it just looks really weird. The animation seems to be less than 30.
You should all be ashamed.
Like they're missing
The
frames,
Templars
like
failed no one when they
frames
left
of
the
animation.
Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he
Why is her
did.
neck twisted?
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors just by being in your company.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
How well do you know him?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first...
Some of the faces, the guy on the right, just looks really fucking weird. It's like hyper realistic. Like it just doesn't look right. So it looks like we're here.
An arrow
Oh,
with a
mysterious arrow.
message?
Looks like I'm back into the world again. So, when we press left stick, there's no sprint in this game, which sucks. But there is a mount. You get this kind of like a pulsing thing. It's really hard to use sometimes. There's a lot of bright colors in this. A lot of bright oranges and foliage. It uses the Frostbite 3 engine, so everything is gorgeous. But when you do this and you're trying to find something, it's hard to see. You hear that whoomp, whoomp. That's when it's found something. It's probably found this. But outside of it, like, what is it? What is it looking at? Okay, then L1 is this wheel here. You got potions. You can unlock a perk for the third potion. You have 8 healing potions spread out across your team. Every time you go to a camp, you get more. You get replenished. You make more of these your 2 other potions. Your command wheel here, you can have them all attack, disengage, clear commands, or hold position, and then call your mount, which is real nice. Then, maybe not now.
The Templars?
I believe that...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an
So a lot of people like fear you and all that stuff. Like, hey, you're the Herald of Andraste. You know, you know you're the prophet. Are you supposed to be some prophet and you just deal with that way?
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
Okay, do I?
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't...
Oh, okay, here we go. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. Is that good staff? A lot of heavy-duty shit here. Volcanic staff. Cool.
I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
Is that where I came in from? What is this? Buy and sell. Oh, this is like a lower level stuff. So this is, you know, there's grays, there's blues and purples and all that stuff. Let's see here. The map is pretty easily figure out what you're doing here. I'm turning to the dock, so you can even waypoint stuff. Set them as an active. Active makes it that eye, and then setting a waypoint gives it a the blue thing. There we go. So we can talk to her.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone.
I'm still impressed by looking at this game. It's a nice Frostbite engine. Trees pop a lot. All the foliage pops a lot. All the colors pop.
If you do not,
it's you know, EA's initiative to bring Frostbite to everything, and really no need for fucking Unreal anymore.
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
that is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see
The
what
fuck was that
Maker
leave?
plans in the days to come.
Yeah.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Gotta get subtitles here going. So you can save, load, save multiple times and all that stuff. Let's see, interface. You can hide helmets too. Oh, interesting. Track. Damage, okay. You can do all the, let's see, controls. Auto camera, vibration, audio. Enables subtext. There we go. Coverage only. There we go. Yes. Display. And what else? Oh, yeah, origin. Yeah, you definitely need an origin cap for this. Fire, enable. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Some tapestries.
There might be something here. Better take a closer look.
So when you get these things where you gotta look, search around, it sends you to this area, you gotta ping again, then you get a special. There we go. Wait, can I actually leave here? Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the world map, finally. You started in Haven, then you work to the hinterlands, and from there you can expand out. Certain missions will send you to this area, some areas, and then you have agents that you send out and do some stuff. Right now we're in Val Rex. Use the world map to attain this lawn. Okay. You know, you can fast travel to a lot of things. Do I have to actually do anything here? Oh, here we are. There's some fast travels. Jumping's a little weird. Like I'm some sort of orangutan or something. Okay, that's not a way. Sounds like a fucking my ringtone.
Is there something you need? Yes,
Some areas have multiple levels. Okay. Fast travel like here, I guess? Is this everything of this area I need? Or is that up? Is that up there? Oh, it is. Some quests you have to go back to the. So where am I? Travel to the meeting point. Okay. Oh, right here. Yeah, we'll do that another time. Let's go to the Haven, which is your main hub.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Oh shit.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the
Oh god, that guy's so fucking weird looking.
Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
The fuck is...
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us?
The story's actually pretty good.
I think he did it.
I didn't... It's a little bit more linear
At any rate.
in terms of what to do. I thought Dragon Age was a little bit like scattered all over the place. I think after Skyrim hit, everybody like, we probably need to be a little bit more linear, but be an open world.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to
Starting out a
discuss
character,
the
you really
Inquisition
don't.
at
You're very
least.
limited to what you can do.
Consider this an
Not like
invitation
no
to
nobles
wait.
and all that stuff. So it's very
meet with the mages.
constrained.
An
A lot
alliance
less
to keep us
constrained than
both off
Dragon
the
Age 2.
I
A lot
hope to
more
see you then.
open than Dragon
Au
Age 2,
revoir,
which you can
my
only be a
lady.
human and all that stuff.
Come, let us return to Haven.
And of course, making a new character is definitely a really intense time. I had to fucking redo my guy several times, and I just went with a default chick. Some of the characteristics don't have sliders; they have graphs now, so you can another dimension to your customization. But everything looks pretty good in customization. So right here at the Haven. We can talk to our people, our little campaigns guys here. That's that guy. This is where we can do our weapon crafting and our blacksmith. We can also, it's where we buy our respec tools right here.
Do you think you can have it done by midweek?
The first one's 1 gold, or 1. Second one is, 354.
That when Thread needs it.
Items are how much items you can have. It's 60, and then you can upgrade to 75, and then even into 90 through perks. Inquisition perks that you get for leveling.
Tell Thread she
So we can modify weapons, all sorts of different stuff. This is pretty deep shit. But first to modify, you have to craft weapon parts. You can craft, grips and all that stuff. So that's where I got in the staff. The bottom half is crafted. It adds an extra component. More crit, more cunning, and all that stuff. Same thing with the armor. So it can get really overwhelming for me, but it doesn't seem that necessary. Here's the stables. There's more mounts. But some of the mounts are really weird. Some people have complained that you don't go that fast in this game. You really don't. The mounts could use a speed boost. Especially in the hinterlands, there's a lot of narrow corridors. You can clip on. Oh, here's a merchant. You can sell stuff. There's that rift. The apothecary. Nope, not the apothecary. So over here, this is where you can craft.
Come to me, child.
Craft potions. So you don't have to craft healing potions. Those are all given out to you for free.
Right now, you just need to be
Let's see, you can equip potions, upgrade your potions depending on what you have. Different mats. Duration, increase their duration. All that stuff. Tonics. Potions. Regenerating lyrium. Increase your magic by 30. Also, how do you...
Let me know if you need anything.
Oh, let's see here.
You're back. And in one piece.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Okay. I think that's it. Oh, okay. Let's go to the war room. That's where you progress the story. And then this is where you can send out your agent, kind of like in Assassin's Creed.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True.
So you're you're kind of like the leader
but to do what?
of the game, because you're the player of the game.
Odd.
We must look into it.
But everybody
participates
participates in some way.
Support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Shit, we should choose soon.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
It's hard.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
You get agents sometimes throughout the you encounter these people that say, hey, you want to help us? And then there's like, yeah, sure, and you get an agent. I thought they were companions, but I think they're agents. Some stuff isn't explained well, or I'm not reading into it that much.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious. Grey Wardens. I'm not familiar with them. They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the first Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily,
Grey Wardens were in the Dragon Age 1.
Political affairs, but they appear in strange...
There's tons of backstory in here.
So you're telling me this because... The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put
I think that's another campion.
And if he can't, then there may be more going on than I thought.
Fucking hell. Companion. Let's see here. I might replace Varric, who's the rogue. He only can use a certain bow, so his DPS is significantly less. But having range is a lot better, especially when you have a warrior getting all the crowd control. So here we are. You can start over here or over here. I started in Ferdinand. And so there's that. Ooh, wow.
Did you see the message?
Looks like here we go. We're gonna report back. Only got 80 gold. Okay. Available. So we could send the agents out. And it will take 11 minutes to get back.
Let's see what we have.
Let's see here. And you need power to progress in some areas. So I have 51 power, so I don't have to worry about any of that shit. Available. Let's send him out.
All right.
And her out. And so it's in real time. So when they're done with their missions, I report back here. Let's see what else going on here. Busy. Completed connections. So I can. This is not the main story. This is the main. This is like a kind of a side mission. A lot of stuff I can do. Connections. But that's pretty much it for Dragon Age Inquisition. Crap! I think I wanted to go into the hinterlands and find Blackwall. God damn it! Oh wow! I level up. Your character seems to level up first, and then like a little bit later, your companions level up. I don't know if you get a new companion, does that match up to your level? Oh, Inquisition perks. These are the ones you get for leveling the Inquisition.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not
so you can get right now I have tailoring, so I can get more room and more potion slots for all party members. Can, secrets allow you to do some stuff here. Let's see here. So 4 to 7. This shouldn't be that bad. I'm level 10.
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
But that's it for Dragon Age Inquisition for the PS4. Runs great. I haven't had any problems. Xbox One is supposed to look pretty good. If you really care about that stuff, you can check out the article by Digital Foundry to see the differences, but they seem to be pretty good. We should form an alliance.
If we present a plan to seal the breach, the Templars may ally with us. First, we must prove ourselves a more attractive prospect.
If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais.
There's so much dialogue in this game. You could skip all of it too, but you want to know what's going on. It's a lot more like story-driven than Skyrim, but it also keeps its roots. There's iron you gotta find out for all your resources, especially for potions and killing stuff you need to get, like cloth and all that stuff to make stuff. Not as it's a little bit more complex than Skyrim's. There's no leveling, you just need to find schematics.
If it stops the sky from ripping open, I'm listening. Rumors you were saved from the fate by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition.
Isn't there the slightest chance the Lord Seeker will see my arrival as a threat?
Before, I would have thought he was a man of reason. Now,
I'm a woman! Jesus Christ! Was it really that hard to add that?
His appearance in Val Royeaux,
fucking
hang what
sexist
the Lord
pig.
Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars, with or without his approval. The breach will not wait for our differences to settle.
Good news.
Confirm the interaction.
Houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord...
And again, every time you move here, you can select your party, but I have Cassandra, the tank, Varric, the hunter wizard, or hunter rug, the dwarf, and Solus, the elf mage, though he's pretty shitty. Want to upgrade him, or get him somebody else. But hit confirm, and we're teleporting. Red Lyrium. There's a lot of banter between the companions too. It's really cool. The voice acting, it seems to be amazing. Everything seems to be amazing. It's a good game. At the back half of 2014, of a lot of disappointing games like Watch Dogs. Destiny was a little bit overhyped. You know, the whole Unity thing, Master Chief Collection, Warlords of Draenor just like having like 300,000 queues. But still, that was an amazing game. But still, it's really nice to see that just kind of been in the background, and it's showing off that like, hey, it's this game's pretty good.
Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second.
Man, this game looks still just gorgeous. Again, if you are playing on this PC, do recommend you get a controller. It does have better support because playing WASD with while moving around with your keys and all that stuff is a pain in the ass.
With the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
The Inquisition values this alliance, Lord Abernash. The Templars must see reason. We can't let the breach endanger us any longer.
Oh yes, ghastly looking thing. The Lord Seeker can't think we're ignoring it. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you divulge what finally got their attention.
It is good with depth of field. It's not annoying too.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royeaux.
The Lord Seeker may not be singling the Inquisition out for praise, Lord Abernash.
And of course, when you get in the fray of mobs, you're gonna get blood on you. Just oh god, that was pretty crazy in Dragon Age when I first saw this. Like, holy shit, looks cool.
Here we are, Verinfol Redoubt.
Oh, it screams. I hate fun and kick puppies, doesn't it?
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
Let's shit, I can't back out. Let's see.
Inquisition's reaching.
Okay, save. New game.
Increasing.
Then I wanna back menu and just show you the classes. So there's just, you know, the three trinities, and the Quarian. I don't remember them being in the first one. For the classes, you know, there's humans, dwarves, elves, and Quarians. Yeah, so you can pick characters from your Dragon Age and all that stuff. Elf, Quarian, you know, everybody can be a dual wield archer, two-hander, warrior shield, and mage, which is really weird because mages can be kind of like the defensive one, but if you start off as an archer, you're gonna get more archer stuff when you dual wield such and such and all that shit. But yeah, that's let's go with the elf. Human rogue archer. You've set difficulty. I'm doing on normal. Normal's not that bad. And then so you can input your character or import your past history from world state from Dragon Age Keep. Firm. Well, I'm really liking the cards that they have. They're really interesting kind of design choice. Come on. Load, baby. Load. Yeah, this first part is it's weird hitching. So you can customize and all that stuff. Let's see here. So eyes, there's even, you know, eye position graphs and all that stuff. So you can go really deep in all this Bioware shit. But that's Dragon Age Inquisition for the PS4. Gorgeous looking game. Reviews all positive across the board. No problems. The only problem I encountered was trying to get multiplayer going, but it's not that bad. But again, Dragon Age Inquisition out now for the PS4, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC. Thanks for watching.